All right, folks, we are back, and we are honored to be joined by the man who just won election as the Attorney General of the state of Utah, the first Hispanic to be elected statewide in Utah. Attorney General Sean Reyes joins us. Hello, sir.
Hello, how are you?
I am fine. Thank you so much for taking the time to be with us. Congratulations. For those who don't know, you were appointed last December to this position when the Attorney General had to step down, and this was your first try at winning the position through the ballot box. You maintained that and were elected to a full term, and congratulations.
Thank you so much. Yes, it's been a little bit of a journey. The appointment, and it was great to be an appointed Attorney General, but it's far better to be elected and represent the people.
Tell me what it means. What significance is there when it comes to, we hear so much in the media, and rightfully so to a great extent, about outreach. Republicans have to do outreach, have to expand the base, Hispanics, and et cetera. But when it comes to the fact that you won statewide office in Utah as Attorney General and you're Hispanic, what significance do you think that has looking ahead?
It's an important question. One point I want to emphasize was that I didn't run as a Hispanic candidate or as a minority candidate.
Sure
I felt and believe, and I think the people do, that I am the most qualified. But I am very proud to represent my Hispanic roots. I also have Asian and Pacific Island roots. And I think it's important for the Republican Party to outreach and to make sure that the Republican brand is appreciated by these communities. Without them, particularly the Hispanic community, with its exponential growth, the Republican Party is going to have a hard time nationally on a presidential level having success. And so it's significant not only to me to be able to represent the community, but it's significant to be able to outreach throughout the United States. And I have been out trying to make sure that the Latino community understands that the Republican Party in its values and principles, God-fearing, hard-working, family-oriented, are really the principles that I believe most reflect the Latino community. Part of the problem, though, is just that they don't have, they being the Hispanic community, a tremendous amount of trust right now for the Republican Party. So before we can convince them that our values align, we have to get out and work in the community, and it'll take a lot of effort making sure that we're out there showing ourselves and serving that community.
Well, and by the way, we kicked off our show today with Senator Orrin Hatch, so I guess it's kind of a Utah theme
it's
on
a Utah
the show
day.
Today. Yeah, but let me ask you one more point on this, and then I want to move on to another issue. And that is, I just believe, and I'm not Hispanic, obviously, but I just believe, as is the case, I think, with the African-American community and even my own Jewish community, which seems to vote, Democrat for no particular reason other than they think that's the thing to do. I think the Hispanic community, and that's a generalized term, has so much more in common with Republicans than they do with Democrats on so many issues.
I agree. President Reagan said it very well. He said, most Latinos are Republicans, they just don't realize it yet. And that's really incumbent on us as a party to make sure that we communicate that message, that we are the party with similar values, and we are the party of a free market, we are the party of family, and all of the values that the Latino, the Hispanic community really holds dear to them. And so I agree wholeheartedly with you that it's on us to make sure that we communicate those values to them and that they understand that.
And I think sanctity of marriage is one of them. I'm just from some of the people I know, and you've vowed to fight for the states to defend the state's gay marriage ban and defining marriages between a man and a woman. Talk about that, and talk about what's going on all over the country, with a couple of exceptions recently, where judges just come in and overturn the will of the people.
That's right. We did spend my office, and I did commit. That was the oath that I took to support, obey, and defend the laws passed by the people, the citizens of the state of Utah. And you're correct in saying that federal judges can come in and silence the voices of the people, which is why the arguments that we were going to make, that we had intended to make at the Supreme Court until our cert petition was recently denied, were federalism arguments to say, let the states decide, let the people decide. And if we want to talk about truly dignity, the most dignified process is to allow citizens of the state in a democratic fashion to make those critical decisions about family and marriage that are so deeply personal. So I did
and the Supreme Court,
defend our laws for this last year.
Great. Mr. Attorney General, I hope you'll come back. Thank you so much, and congratulations again. We look forward to talking to you in the near future.
Thank you. I look forward to being back. Thanks very much.
Thank you. It's Attorney General Sean Reyes from Utah, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think about what's going on? Well, when we come back, we'll find out, because we're going to be taking your Skype calls. Don't miss it.